Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing small to medium-sized enterprises and Thai incorporation of Thai companies for such operations. Kind of taking this more from the standpoint of small, medium-sized, less so, but I think it pertains to either. You know, small businesses here in Thailand, we see a lot of foreign nationals that look into this. And it can be a really beneficial thing to set up a Thai company, use that Thai company as a vehicle to run one's business here in Thailand, and also use it to maintain work permit and visa status. And in fact, for those who are looking at being here in Thailand long term, you can maintain that status in such a way that you can put yourself sort of on the road to getting, for example, permanent residence or ultimately Thai citizenship. So again, there are some long-term options associated with setting up a company. Now, one thing you got to sort of ascertain from the outset is how you want to proceed. We've done a number of videos on this channel, but it's going to vary from person to person. For example, there's the U.S.-Thai Treaty of Amity for Americans. They can avail themselves of the provisions of that treaty to own their company basically outright here in Thailand, which is a major benefit as the Foreign Business Act generally restricts most business activity to having 51% Thai ownership, which is another scenario that can be utilized by a foreign national, quite effectively for that matter, to utilize a 5149 company to maintain their business operation, again, and use it as a vehicle for work permits and visas here in Thailand. And then there are other things like Board of Investment. We've discussed this a lot. They can grant concessions to those who meet their criteria with respect to sort of the business activity they're looking to promote in Thailand. And as we've noted in other videos, the Eastern Economic Corridor, there are authorities within that jurisdiction or that sort of area, that economic area, which may be able to also grant concessions. So there's a number, in the words from, where I come from, there's a million ways to skin a cat. There's a number of ways to go ahead and utilize a Thai company to maintain status in Thailand. So it will probably be driven by the specific facts in the case at hand.